Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Medicine Show, where artists meet innovators and stories are told.
I have a feeling in two acts, maybe. Yeah. The first is just about, frankly, just the kinds of people that they're helping. And then the second is about trying to get along with people, which is the thing that they do. They help you get your shit together so that you can keep your shit. Amen. So the first one's called Stitching. And all the work that goes unseen, and all the eyes that want to clean. For in all this world there's nothing much where something else wouldn't likely do. And where one may drop it, another might just stick it in their pocket. And either you chose this, or it chose you. We're all building ourselves up to be something, but we're already notes in a song. And you may laugh, but the world moves that way. Through the blinding of days, everything has to happen. There's no thing that is wrong. Unless you do think you should call it that way, for your reasons, like security, or purity, or other theatrical plays. Here is the crowd. There is the theater. A piece of some land with a roof. There are the takers of tickets. Here's a knife. There is truth. There are wrinkled eyebrows in the high seats. There are horses that don't know that they're in a race. And then there are those kind who tend to be feeling just a little bit out of place. They are not in their mouths, but they are found out in space. They are just relentless with themselves and wear their day upon their face. For there is no way that you should be. There is no signal from the void. There isn't even Elvis there at the end when you die with a sleigh to bring you toys. What there is, they say, is presence and a peace of mind to carve and enjoy. Or better yet, just wind the bend over yonder, ever here now, in the pocket and on the mend. Act 2. The shape. Stand up. The shape we're in begins with two people walking down the street in opposite directions. They meet, they stop, and they look each other up and down for quite some time. Until one breaks the silence and says, "You are a game that I am playing. No, you're the stars, and I'm a ship. No, wait, there are bars between us. Can't you see them? We were a string, now we're a whip. We crack the wind when we must fight, but then we find the grass again and lay there still until the sun decides it's time. Begin again." And that's the way you draw a circle. That is the way you mark your way. And there are many ways to walk. And so let's talk about the time when you were different. Now you find that there are certain things you need. You once enjoyed the wine of fruit, but now you choose to mind the seed. You're full of trees, and that's a forest. For us, it's best to learn to weave, whether it be to mark your way or just to see the end of day or just to be what you must be, to be someone who wants to stay and do a thing. Maybe, we'll see. I haven't quite made up my mind. But then I can't imagine when that'll happen. You're all so fun and kind, so what the hell? But why for heaven? Why not for all who live to tell of what we had when all we wanted was to have some place to be? I've been drawing this thing for hours. And I just realized that it's a key. But there was never a lock. There was never a doubt. There was never a cloud in the sky till you woke, till you sat up and wondered. So wonder and wander about. Give way to the waves and behave like a boat. You will see you're the sea, but your brain is a goat. So just go back and find the grass and feel the trees and know the wind and then just go about your business, but with all those things fit in. But what does it mean to do a thing? And what's to say of what's been done? I think we're all just making circles, but we keep searching for the one. We want to stay. We want to build. And yes, sometimes we hide and run, but we always remember we see the moon because it chose to face the sun. Time doesn't go bad, but the world can seem so. But it goes there to get here, and it just wants to go home. So between you and me and the skies and the dirt, there is work for all to do, to keep a space for what is hurt, a place roughly the shape of you. Thanks.